After spending several tranquil days in one of our favorite anchorages in the San Juan Islands, the decision to pull up anchor was not made lightly. The secluded day, with its calm waters and breathtaking views of rugged coastlines, had provided us with a haven to unwind and reconnect with nature. Yet, the allure of Roche Harbor called to us, not for its serene beauty, but for something far more modern, better cell signal. We needed to watch football.
Yeah, you have to go all the way around. That's how I go by. Oh, okay.
Nancy takes, "Stand back!" very seriously.
Now, if you stand back, I can do that from up here. Just get out of my way. You don't have to get that far out of the way. Good. Is that better for you? Yeah, this button has pretty fine control.
As we departed Garrison Bay and navigated through Mosquito Pass, the signs of civilization began to emerge. Despite it being the last day of the boating season, the serene and picturesque weather seemed to have drawn out the boating community in full force. Roche Harbor buzzed with activity, but fortunately, we had secured a guest slip in advance. On our way to settle in for the next few days, we even had to pause briefly for a seaplane, a delightful reminder of the lively charm of the harbor. Gliding down the fairway towards our slip, we turned into our assigned spot to be greeted by the incredibly friendly Roche Harbor staff. They handled our lines, hooked up our shore power, and even offered to take our garbage. The efficiency and warmth of their welcome set the tone for what promised to be a delightful stay. As we settled into the gentle rhythm of the harbor, the picturesque surroundings began to unfold. The historic buildings, the marina bustling with life, and the faint sound of a bell tolling in the distance. perfect spot, nestled just below the chapel, where the charm of Roche Harbor truly unfolded. Each morning, at around 9 a.m., the chapel bell would toll solemnly, followed by an unexpected and whimsical twist, a medley of show tunes that rang out for about 10 glorious minutes. It was impossible not to smile as the familiar strains of Hello Dolly filled the air, my personal favorite among the selections. This delightful ritual became a highlight of our mornings, setting the tone for relaxed and joyous days ahead. It felt as though we had docked in a charming postcard scene, perfectly preserved and inviting. We spent the next couple of days indulging in all that Roche Harbor had to offer. From the ever-changing light on the water viewed from our boat, to the graceful silhouettes of historic architecture scattered through the village, every moment was a feast for the senses. Our days unfolded in gentle rhythms. Leisurely strolls along the docks, admiring classic yachts, and visiting the iconic hotel with its storied past. Each meal was a celebration, whether it was enjoying fresh seafood at the bustling dockside bistro or savoring a relaxed lunch on the sunlit patio. The flavors were as memorable as the views. Roche Harbor's well-stocked grocery store made it easy to gather provisions for the boat, while the excellent spirit shop provided the perfect finishing touches for sunset cocktails on deck. There was a sense that everything a hungry or thirsty boater could need was within reach, making it effortless to replenish supplies and settle back into the tranquil pleasures of harbor life. As evening settled over the marina, we'd watch the sky deepen to indigo, lanterns flicker to life along the docks, and laughter drift across the water. Here, in this lively yet peaceful enclave, we truly felt at home, savoring each moment and grateful for the little luxuries that made our stay unforgettable. Roche Harbor's flag retirement ceremony is a stirring ritual. As the sun sets, staff lower the flags with reverence, accompanied by the playing of taps. The ceremony climaxes in a thunderous cannon blast, echoing across the harbor and drawing boaters and visitors to attention. This blend of solemn respect and maritime tradition creates a powerful tribute, honoring the nation's symbols and the spirit of the harbor itself. A couple of days later, with a hint of nostalgia, we cast off our lines and bid farewell to Roche Harbor, turning our bow toward Bellingham, Washington, an essential waypoint as we make our way back toward Anacortes and the start of this winter's refit. The journey back was tinged with a bittersweet sense of transition. The familiar comforts of Roche Harbor and the San Juan Islands faded into the wake behind us, replaced by the lively anticipation of what lay ahead. Bellingham's harbor welcomed us with its own brand of Northwest charm, a bustling port ringed with mountains, where the air seemed heavy with both salt and promise. Thank you for watching, and be sure to catch the next episode.